Would you please take it? Oh my goodness. Why do I feel like I can be heard in the other county? Every valley. Sing nice and easy. We got a big rehearsal ahead of us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, this is loud. Okay. Here we go, man. You start us off. We're just doing some notes. Because then we have to do some score stuff. Okay. Mary Lou, what's going on? Why do you look lost? Okay. Oh, by the way, can I have your meatball recipe for the crock pot? This is choir business. Okay, here we go. Gentlemen, Red and Maggie, 1, 2. Singing easy, man. Where the men start us off with the singing. So let's do through and do. Here we go, Maggie. Just a tad slower and boom, boom. Do, do, do. Here we go, altos, bottom of page 4. Here we go. And sopranos, gently on top. Gently on top so they can hear how their note fits with yours. Ready? And 1, 2. Actually, oh my God, this is so bad. Put it down lower. You understand how the difference is going to be in the middle of page 5 when we're talking about and the crooked, straight. I love that rhythm that goes off beat. And the rough places plain. And okay, here we go, gentlemen, please, same place. Bottom of 4. And tenors, it is your note to resolve. Here we go, ready? And breathe in. Beautiful. Here we go. Everybody together on words. Smooth and ready, go. Every valley shall be exalted. Long notes have intention. Intention right here. And the punch broke there straight, and the rough places bass line right there, Maggie, please. And all flesh. And all flesh. Listen. Got it? Okay, just that together is a little, it's not stepwise. Here we go. And everybody. 1, 2. And all flesh. That's right. One breath. Good. Altos sing it on do. When you sing it on do, I get a more rounded uniform sound. Do, 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 and tenors, same place. The amen for the tenors. Tenors, ready and up. Tenors, listen one more time. It took a minute to get down to the note. Yeah, those are easy. Those are easy. With the tenors by themselves, and 1. Tenors and basses. Here we go, basses. So we actually, can we come to it, Maggie, from it? It. Everybody sing it. Sing it. It. Hold this chord. 1. Wait. Okay, you got it, basses. I want to hold the ah, the first beat of ah. It, ready, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and lift. Next chord. Yeah. It's sneaky, huh? We will not do it in halftime. We will do it in real time. There will be no retard. I was taking it slow so you could embrace the part. Okay? All right. Pass it in. Take a look at every time. I feel the spirit. Pass it in. Every valley. Is there anyone here tonight that every valley is a new song for them? Okay. All right. You know what? It is such a classic church piece. I think it's actually in one of Beckenhorst's presses. It's in their top 25 sales. Of course, it's been out for 40 some odd years. Okay. Every time I feel the spirit. Nice and slow. Roll our chord there, Maggie. A little, one more time. Basses. repeat that first page of music ad nauseum. Okay. 1, 2, and every time I feel the Spirit moving on my way. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit tenor moving on my way. Repeat, 2, and go. Every tenor, feel the Spirit moving on my way. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit moving. One more time. Watch this time. Every time I feel the Spirit moving. Get ready. Get ready, get ready. Yes, sir. Watch me. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Basses, stay on that note. Everybody turn to the last page. Basses, stay on the E. Now we're singing the last 2 notes on the top of page 3. Sopranos. Moving in my heart. Altos. Moving in my heart. Tenors. This, can we hear tenor, alto, and soprano? Last 2 notes on the top of page 8. And up. Moving. That's right. Sopranos and tenors. Move. And basses. You would come from a low E, right, Maggie? Moving in my heart. See, we're cutting out the whole middle part of the piece. We're doing this as an intro. Okay? Let me explain to you my thinking. Wouldn't that help you? You want to get inside the great mind here? Good luck. Okay. So basses, you just sing. Moving in. I'm sorry, Maggie, play for me. I'm out of the key.
Where are you?
E. E flat, E flat. In my heart. Basses, E flat, E flat, B flat, E. Yeah, but just the bass part. Up the octave low. In my heart. Yes, okay. And could you add on the 2 low E flats for them that they sing before?
Well, it's G.
No, we're not singing that.
You just want 2 E flat.
E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, B flat, B natural, C.
Okay.
And it sounds like this, basses. Listen to it again. So, Lowell, you take your 2 notes, E flat, it's not really on the page, you have to trust me. In general, men don't trust me, but I don't know. Too bad they're lost. Okay. That's not funny, that's sick. Alright. Move. Maggie, E flat again, please. Moving in my heart. So, moving is on the bottom of page 2. Moving. Look on the bottom of page 2. You sing moving on the bottom of page 2, and then you go to the bottom of page 8. In my heart. So it sounds like this. Bottom of page 2. Second page. Got it? That's it. Lowell, if you've got it, we've all got it. Let's sing basses. Ready? Here we go. And moving in my heart. Okay, everybody on moving, rolling from the basses, E flat.
Want everybody to jump on?
Yes.
Okay.
One more time. Bass note, tenor, alto, stop. Here we go. Sing, ready, and moving in my heart. Basses, I will pray, yes, I will pray. So we're putting in an ending that the dead man can't change for me. Go back one more time to page 2. Let's walk it one more time. We're going to do this again on Friday and again next week. Everybody, top of page 2, every time. Ready? 1, 2, and every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Get ready? Turn the page. Moving in my heart. I will pray. something like that. That's our first time going over it. Now there's a word in education called retention. And it means that when you come back on Friday, you remember what we just did. Okay? But we're going to do this as an intro with Justin singing Here on the Mountain. This is so his song. It is so his song, I can see it. So pass it into the hinterlands. The hinterlands, right? He's going to do the solo. We'll go do, like this. Okay. Would you take a look at one day when we all get to heaven? We haven't done this in a few weeks, so let's just kind of review. It's coming up, coming up. Here we go, Maggie. Measure 9. One day. Let's review. Easy review. One day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and one day you'll make everything new. Lift Jesus. One day you will land and remove the formation of away. No more. 1, 2, sing rhythms now again. One day you'll make sense of it all. Jesus, one day every question resolved. Deep. Every anxious moment behind. No more fear to envy anymore. Remember, this is a little different rhythms than going on. When we all and we get together, all day of rejoicing and believing. Welcome back. Tenors. Oh, you're the tenors of races of melody. See, Jesus will sing and shout. Okay, so some slightly different rhythms, which means you got to put on your little thinking hat. What a day of rejoicing that will be. Speak it, to and go. What a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all, 2 and 3, come in for this 8th note. 1, 2, huh, we'll sing. There you go. Yes. Yeah. You just need to make mental notes. Let's try. When we all, pick it up to the top of page 4. 2 and go. When we all get together. Thinking? Okay, ahead. No, you need to be younger. Day of rejoicing that will be. Look at me. We can't do this when we sing. I'll be fired. Okay? What a day of rejoicing that will be. There it is. Speak it. What a day of rejoicing that will be. You got it. You got it. Sing it. What a day. And now go. What a day of rejoicing that will be. Yes. Melody men. Oh, melody men. Sing. Hey, no. We'll sing. Dotted notes. Sing and shout the victory. See the difference? Even if you're not a good music reader, and that's fine, you can still see that it's spaced differently on the page. We'll sing to and go. We'll sing and shout the victory. Going on. One day, da-da, da-da-da. Is that the recognition of grace? And here all we shall be changed. Top of 6, measure up the octave. One day we'll be free, free indeed. Jesus, one day all sorrow will cease. Good. alto, you're singing the same thing across the bottom of the page there. 42, bass and alto, the 16th note pickup. Bass note, alto note, 3, 4. And we will sing. Again, do it again, 2, 3, and 4. And we will sing. Good, good. With the sopranos and altos. I mean the tenors, sopranos and tenors. Here's the bass note, tenor note, and altos, sopranos, 2, 3, and 4. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. And remember it for life. Can we please, top of 7, turn back a page? Basses by themselves, top of 7, this chorus. Last minute. When we all get to heaven, basses and a 3. When we to stay on that note, get to heaven. Same place, top of 7, last 3 notes. When we all get to heaven, you get your own little lick there, guys. Okay, ready? Tenors go. When we all get to heaven. Fine, let's do it one more time so you feel it. Okay. When we all sing it with me and 3. When we when we da da dee back to the note. When we all get to heaven. What a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all of yes sing Jesus. And shout the victory. And then you sing it again, tenors. Measure 54. When we all, there it is. Same thing. We repeat it twice. Learn it once, sing it twice. That sounds like an anthem. I could have made money at this. All right, everybody, top of 7 with the ladies. Here we go. Altos. When we all 2 and go. When we let all get to heaven. I don't really want to put Stephen Buckley on the spot, but he's been listening to the recording. No?
No, it's very contemporary music. Very good.
Oh, it's contemporary music. He gets it. Okay.
They use these sort of tricks all the time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, it is 7:27, and in the interest of time and some Mozart's, go ahead. Score stuff. I'm going to move on. But go ahead. What? Page 4. Sopranos, bottom of 3. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we right there. Let me mark that. Let me mark that for another rehearsal. Dude. Okay, so please. What a day and a go. What a day of rejoicing that will on top of it all. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing. Yes, sopranos, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the weather, but do you hear how you were not quite on that note? We'll sing and shout the victory. I contribute weather to a lot of this. We didn't warm up, but I think you need to always be aware of being on top of the pitch. I think it's humidity. But Nancy, good call. I'm marking that for further out. Hang on. There it is right there. What? Nope, that's not it. All right, I gotta figure out where that comes out later. Okay, so it's 7:29. Would you please pass this in? Sunday's anthem is Every Valley. And the following week, we are singing, what are we singing? I think we're singing this. Middle? What happened to July? Okay. Okay, here comes the president down to make some announcements. But this is going to sound really funny before she gets here. Is there any lady in here that has some bobby pins at home? I need 2 bobby pins. I need 2, Marty, I need 2 bobby pins, thank you. When we get a chance, I need them. I got my hair cut and there's this piece hanging out. And it's going to drive me to the funny farm. All right, Fred, here you go. Mozart is coming up. If you have a blue thick Mozart, we're done with it. We got extra scores. Thick ones. We don't call them fat. That's incorrect. Politically incorrect. Gene, to say fat. Especially you. Unless you want to move your marks over.
Everyone who's here for the Masterworks, please come up.
You want to move your marks over? That's a different story. Nancy, pass this back. Who needs a different one? You guys want to move your marks over? You want to do them this week? What's in that Amazon bag? That'll be okay.
Bishop Peters in the house? How many need the newer Mozart? If you have a skinny blue, you're good. If you have a chunky blue, you're bad. Yeah. I've got this one. Is this all right?
Skinny or chunky?
Skinny. Skinny blue.
Okay, while we're getting the music straightened out, I just have a couple of announcements tonight. I'd like to make a couple of announcements, Ken. Okay, I want to say one more time that the list of names to be included in the program for the Masterworks is on the back table. It has been revised to include corrections that have been given to us. Please check it again and make sure that it is correct, that the spelling of your name is correct, and that the part you're singing is correct. By the end of this week, there won't be any more corrections because it'll be going in to be printed. Have you been in the back hallway? Yeah. There's a table in the back hallway, and the papers are laid out with the sections. Okay? For people online, if there is anyone online who wants to have their name listed in the program, we must receive your name and the part that you're singing this week. Please email it to choir@oceangrove.org, and we will be sure to add it to the list. Okay. I want to remind everyone that this Thursday at 7:30 there's a free organ concert. Gordon Turk will be playing a program of French music, and these concerts have been marvelous. I urge everyone to attend to hear. He's calling it the Tour de France, but without bicycles. All right. Yes, Tim.
For anybody who is going to help us on Saturday, and for those of you who are still going to sign up, we'll be there about 1 o'clock in the youth temple.
This Tim is referring to decorating for the choir banquet. This Saturday at 1 p.m. in the youth temple, we'll be doing that. And even if you didn't sign up, if you would like to participate, we'd love to have you. So please just arrive at the youth temple at 1 o'clock on Saturday. It'll probably take us an hour, maybe an hour and a half, not much longer. All right. Also, for the Masterworks, we have a tradition of having a reception after the Masterworks concert. We hold a reception in the pavilion, and it is our gift to the congregation that comes to hear us sing. The choir supports this. Pamela Blake, who's not here tonight, is in charge of that reception, and she does the organizing along with the Ladies Auxiliary, who does the serving. Like anything else, this costs money. So if there is anyone who feels led to contribute to the cost of the Masterworks reception, we would love to speak with you about that. You could speak to me after the rehearsal, or you could put a check made out to the OGCMA with, on the memo line, Masterworks reception in the donation baskets. We can accept any amount that you would be willing to give. If you want to give cash, you could just give it to me and I could make sure it goes to the right fund. But but it does help a lot to have some of the costs defrayed by donations. So thank you in advance. All right. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry? Okay, Jason went to get more music. We're waiting for him to come back.
But we're gonna go on.
So while we're waiting, let's turn to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, we're excited to be singing this glorious music to you. We are grateful for the composers and for the orchestrators, for the directors who have been teaching it to us, for the musicians who have been accompanying us. We are grateful that all of these efforts come together to help our voices come together to praise you. We know that we're getting close to the concert and the excitement is mounting. And we pray that when we do have this concert, that it will be to your glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
That was wonderful. If you need a score, raise your hand. We'll pass them out. Hand in the thick blue ones, and we'll turn you out to a green one. If you are borrowing a green one, make sure they come back. Right? Those ones, the Masterwork Chorus of New Jersey, a good friend of mine who runs it, lent it to us to borrow. So it's good to have friends. Let's stand up and sing. Another green one. Now your pages are going to be all over the place because the notes are the same. That's the good news. The notes are going to be all the same. E major. I'm looking over here. Nope, mine's over there. Here we go. Anya. Round that sound off. Watch the beat. Low voices. B major ascending. And crescendo the ah. Breath. Good, good. So, something to think about. Your releases are really important. That at the end, I want to take out. If you inhale, you stop the sound without creating any extra at the end. So let's go back down to the third and try that again. Watch your releases. So dum 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 dum. Just inhale. Okay, no, don't grip release. Grip release will make you tired, especially over the course of a concert like we're going to do. We have two pretty substantial pieces of music. This is about 40 minutes taking commission. We do the Gjelo Sunrise Mass is about 35. So I don't want you to get tired on the big releases. Here we go. Breath. Just last movement, which is a retread of the first movement, same notes. So why don't we start at, let's read as part of our warm-up, 7 page, well, this is, that's where it gets interesting. It's the last full movement. We all have different page numbers, we're all using different scores, so we have to find the last movement. Luke Saterna, it starts with a soprano solo. Look in your pagination, look up Luke Saterna. We haven't done this yet because we've been using different editions, but it is the exact same music as the opening movement. It starts with a little soprano solo, and soloist. We come after this phrase. One and good. We are the last movement. The last movement. The last movement. At the end of the Agnus Dei, it goes to Lux Aeterna. Keep going. Go to the last one. Keep going. Lux Aeterna. It's before the final fugue.
72.
My 72 as well.
In the green one.
This book is 72. It's 72, but it's in the middle of the page. It's hidden.
This is the same music as the beginning. If you know the beginning, you'll find it. It's got the fugue and everything. It's all right there. Where the chorus comes in, bar 8, or the 8th bar. One and notes, excellent words. Yeah, well, the different words, right? The one thing is that words change. Let's do it again. Parts from bar 8, same place. When you enter strong. Soprano just kind of float over everything. Here we go. One and slow. It feels so it's not. 3 and 4 and bass. Good job adjusting to the new words. Thank you, folks. Can we go from et lux perpetua? That means, and let eternal light shine on them. Et lux perpetua. Let eternal light shine on them. And it's not a suggestion. It's like, please, et lux perpetua. Crescendo into the petua, pum pum pum, yum pum pum. Here, et lux perpetua. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars before the allegro. Sopranos, you start up and now, what I want is If you sing too heavily at the first note, you have nowhere to go. Ready, and one. Look up and looks and I'll show you what the S is. I'm going to slow that down like crazy. So mark that down. Jason's going to slow it down. Put a squiggle there. Watch Jason. Let's go on. Say cum sanctis tuis. That's much easier than what you're about to sing with the notes. Same thing we're working on. The words are cum sanctis tuis in it. Let's give it a read. Read and cum sanctis tuis in it. 1 and 2. Cum sanctis tuis in et altum. Sanctis in et tenors. Cum sanctis tuis in et When you land on the ending there, make sure all eyes are on you. The people who are coming in have sung this before. If you've sung this piece before, you know it, because it's one of the more famous masterworks. And a lot of groups, a lot of programs sing it, and they're getting people. We have a ton of people coming in who sung this with the masterwork chorus and a couple of white choruses. So when they come in, look up on those big moments. That is one of the biggest moments in all of music, right there. I'm going to hold it for a long time. So if you're looking at your music, there's nothing to look at. You've already done the hard part. We're going to go back and fix some things. Let's just do the ending. The bar. This is the last 2 bars and pick up. Ready? And qui. Good. Speak it. I want qui. Api. That means you have to look. Qui. Api. So I want it on my hands. Ready? And speak it. Qui. Api. And do it really slowly. Qui. Api. Us. S. Basses, you have an eighth note, everyone else has a quarter note, right? So oos, oos, as. Let's hear it. Qui appius. How about tenors and basses first? Ready? And qui appius. That for a really long time. That's the end of the piece. Can I hear sopranos and altos? Ready? And 3 and 4 and S. Good. And I don't want a lot of vibrato. S. Really bright and forward. All right. So crescendo, but bright and forward without a lot of vibrato. Together. Put a K on the word qui, abi. When I'm not here at Ocean Grove, I do these type of pieces all over the place. So this is what I know really well, is these big orchestral masterworks. Look up. You're going to have so much more fun. Because when the orchestra comes in, we have another, probably 7,500 singers come in. We want to have that real big sound. Look up, be a part of the music. To the audience, this is not that interesting. But qui, api, look up, get your eyes up. Not when you're singing hard notes, but like, up and down, especially at the endings. Big moments, you want to be part of the action, part of the excitement. Together, here we go. Ready? Qui, api, bass, bass, bass. I'm going to hold it longer than that. Let's go back and fix a couple things. I'm going to use my pagination. We can figure out the green scores. Remember, if you've got a green score, remember you have to give it back, because I got to give it back to my friend who I borrowed it from. Otherwise, I have to buy them. This is my bar 64 or page 79, and the basses have the chromatic line. Does that make sense?
Top of 79.
Okay, top of 7. Here we go. Pick up to the 70. We are tenors and basses. 1 and 2 and. Two and 3. Silence and three and 4 bass. Now we've done the ending enough. Memorize it. We're going to do it. Keep doing it. Memorize it. Sopranos, altos, same place. Your turn. This is from. How about from bar 65, top of 79, second bar. Altos on a D natural. Can you play their lines so you get a chromatic? Here we go. Altos and sopranos. 1 and 2 and go. Cum sanctis tuis in cum sanctis tuis in cum in Cum sanctis tuis, cum sanctis, and 4 and in et cum sanctis tuis in et cum sanctis tuis in et fortissimo off and quick and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's put that together, everyone, and then we'll take it apart into sectionals and away we go. Now, time to start practicing. Especially the opening and the closing fugue are always going to be hard. They're just tricky movements. Take them apart. Do them bit by bit, very slowly. Put them back together again. The words, not that important, right? Do your best, work them out. Same place. Pick up the 79. Bass start us off. We call this the stretto in the music theory language. The stretto means we start overlapping the phrases closer and closer, and that's what tells our ears this is the end. Okay? The stretto means we're getting towards the end of the movement. All right, bass cum and bass cum sanctis tuis in et cum sanctis tuis in et cum sanctis tuis in et into the community room. But I gotta walk all the way over there, poor guys. I leave you in the capable hands of my dear colleague, Dr. Bell, and I'll see you at the end.
Does that mean you're coming back to put stuff together?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, we'll do the Domine and the stuff. And I won't take the microphone with me, because I want to. Yeah.
Singing is easy. Getting back up. Crying for a river.
Pencil? All right. I'm going to show you two differences. If you have a skinny blue, hold it up, skinny blue score, or if you have the tan brown score, hold it up. You have measure numbers. Okay? Jason goes by measure numbers. If you got one of these nifty scores, guess what? No measure numbers, it's letters only. So I'm going to try to do this rehearsal and throw out measure numbers to you. I did this at 6:20 tonight when I found out these were coming. So because we do not want the sopranos to say, Jason, our score doesn't say that. We will not be that section, promise me. Okay, so let's do a little quick stuff. I'm going to go back over this fugue thing. So I am on page. By the way, the green book is called the Peters. Okay, if you've got a green book, it's the Peters book. All right. I am on page 75 in the Peters, 75 in the middle on the other books, okay? Would you please, in the Peters book, oh my God, this is crazy. What happened to my measurements? At the Allegro, Peters people put in measure 31, okay? So when he says measure 31, you know where we're going. Okay? At the Allegro, middle of 75 or the top of 75, it's measure 31. Okay? All right, let's just kind of walk through this. He was flying through this, wasn't he? But this is the same stuff that we learned at the beginning. Okay? So it's just that your words are doing. So Peter's people, be paying attention. And what you need to do is go home, actually, and if you know that the third measure on the top of 75 is 31, then you can count 31, 32, and you can put 33 here on your own. So sopranos, why don't you start doing that? Just count 33, 34, 35, right, 36. Okay? Start writing in measure numbers. If you have addition Peters, okay, you know that the third measure, top of 75, is measure 31. Okay? So, while you're doing that, I'm going to work with the altos, all right? Altos, page 75, Allegro. Here we go. You know this. I love going between two scores, two different pages. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Altos, little under tempo. Okay, two. Let's just run do. Two, refresher, and no soprano. Do you remember that? Because that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why he's taking it so fast. He's going to do it that night. He's going to tell us. All right, so let's up our tempo a little bit, Alphas. I got to get water. I am so done with this humidity. All right, here we go. Alto. Sopranos, you're putting measure numbers in, aren't you, up there? Ready? Sopranos, a 1, 2. Okay, the next time you come in is 4 measures later, and that would be measure 38 or letter R. 38, here we go. And now here's the other theme from the fugue. Ready? And. It's really long, right? It's stretched out. One, two. Stop. Letter S is measure 43. Write it in. Measure 7, page 76. If you have a letter S right there, that's measure 43. Here we go. Measure 43, 4 and 1. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Careful, there's a little turn in there you don't expect. Maggie, please play that little lick for us. Ready? Right here. Ready and sing it. 1, 2, and 3. Stop. That is measure 50. If you have the new book, the Green Peters book. Letter T is measure 50. Okay? Good. Let's go back and catch some sopranos, please. Sopranos are on page 75, Allegro, measure 31. And actually you come in measure 34, so counting down. You should have already put in some measure numbers. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. Okay, that was a great start. So you gotta breathe. And it's, every time you have this cum, which is with, cum means with the Holy Spirit, you want to give it a K accent. It'll help the sound come right out. Think it, cool. It'll just cut it right through this auditorium. Are you with me, sopranos? Measure 31, 32, 33, 34, beat 3.
I just got a text from Janice Chandler, who's home, and they have the blue Mozart books. They have no idea where we are. The new books were handed out. Can we save some for them?
She needs the skinny blue book. So we will have books for her when she comes on Friday. Tell her to go out for ice cream, and we'll catch her on Friday. Yeah. You know, texting was a good thing for a while. If she, oh my gosh, it's even dripping here. If she has the chunky blue book, we're done. That was the problem, was the chunky blue. Okay? Never buy chunky peanut butter. Just think of that. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Ugh. All right, sopranos. Measure 34 or beat 3. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2 and. Stop. Count back from there. 1, 2, 3 measures. So the pickup to measure 39 or the last 8th note of R. Okay? R is measure 38. Last 8th note. I want to get the top of this page. I want to get this next measure. Listen to it. Sopranos 3 and 4. 1, 2. Right here. Do, do, that octave. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's sing it with the pick up 8th note. Here we go. 3 and 4. Yeah, okay. So you need to use the D right now to help you articulate the notes and help us move through quicker. As a matter of fact, I'm cheating back there. I am not even beginning to try to sing these things on a vowel sound. I'm putting a little dip all through when I sing. We did that all the time when I sang with Don Newman. He had half the group articulating little D's, da 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 da, another half doing vowels, and it made the sound cleaner. So for right now, same place, 8th note pickup. Do do, ready? And I really want to get that octave leap. It was a little sloppy. Ready and go. Do do. 2 and New idea. It's smoother. You can just feel how it's sung smoother. Then it moves like jazz. Good. And if we are at letter U in your book, please put a measure 55. Let your U is the measure 55. I see people marking measures. If you have measures just down your left margin, that's going to make your life so much easier when Jason comes back, okay? Okay, let's put this together. And if you're not sure, ask your neighbor. That is absolutely fine. I don't care if I see you leaning in on each other. You know, not all talking that goes on the choir is bad. All right, here we go. We're at the Allegro, which is page 75 for everyone, or measure 31. Here we go. And the basses start us off on do, ladies. And the bass. Do, do. Actually, let's move the tempo on do, right? And do, alto. Here we go. Sopranos breathe. Altos ready. Low note. There you go, sopranos. Sopranos and up. 2 and 4. 3, sorry. 2 altos. That's right, sopranos. Good. This is great. Okay, now I'm going to really make you work. This is great. Do you hear how it locks together? Okay, now we're going to separate the sheep from the goats. Go back one more time. Would you sing it this bad? I'm not ashamed of being a goat. They are great lawnmowers, really. Okay, so we're on page 75. Would you sing this on staccato doots? Do you know what I mean? Doot, 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 doot. Yes, the long notes are short. 1, 2, allegro, out. I'm sorry, we know your notes. Is the allegro? Doot, 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 doot. Ready? And 4 and up. Soprano short doots and breathe. Doot short. Doot. Short doots, sopranos. Alto short. Okay, stop. Okay, so what does this help you do as a singer? What does it help you do? You should not be smiling at me. You should be challenged. What does it help you to do? Well, how?
Hey down there, how are ya? What does it help you? How does it change your thinking about singing?
The rhythm?
Counting and pitch.
Yo! Get out. Do not cut through the auditorium. Okay, I'll deal with her later. What does it help with the rhythm? Not just the rhythm, but what part of the rhythm? Altos, right where we just stopped. A tied note. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, okay? All right, we're not going to sing that. All right, let us please then, have we killed this? Yeah, let's go back. He wants us, I don't think we need to scream the rest of this. We'll scream it when he comes back. All right, let us go to page 44. And let me see here. For some it's 44. For others it is 43. So if you are in the Peters book, it is 44. If you are in the Brown book, the Blue book, it is 43. Okay. So it may say offertorium at the top of your page, but really we call this the Domine Jesu. Okay, so we're going to sing through this. If this helps you, Edition Peters people, your numbering for this song starts at 1. Okay, measure 1, Going down the left-hand side, measure 1, measure 3, measure 6. Okay? You can start doing that if you have the addition Peters. We have to make sure that we start numbering at the right numbers. Sometimes they go on, never mind, what did I say? All right, here we go. Let's hear a little bit of this G minor thing. Can you just play a little bit of this, Maggie? It's mostly homophonic, but then it's going to go on to a little dance. Ready? And then it takes off. Measure 13 and stop. Good. Let's go back and let's sing that. On pop. You can see there's a couple of little melodic fragments flying around here. Do do pa 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 ready and pa 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 So sopranos, please. Let's go back. Go back 3 measures. So it's measure 4, or the middle of the second system. Sopranos, here's your C. And 1. Pa. Yeah, those 16th notes are really hard to pick off the page. They are very tiny. Okay, so please mark them. Let's do that again. Same place, measure 4, middle of the page of the Domine Jesu, and 1. Twice it comes in. Go on, sopranos octavely. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Lift. Notice the dynamics here. Jason's going to call you on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And then we're on to an entirely different feel that will happen. Okay, let's put that together with the altos. Measure 4, middle of page 43 or 44, wherever we are, measure 4. Okay, if I'm not working on your part and you have the green book, please be writing the measure numbers down the side. 1, 3, block, next block, 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 so you have them. Altos, run libera, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is like fugue around an F sharp. But notice those little tum ta ta again, 2 and. I think we lost an 8th note in there, Maggie. Let's do it again, and 4 and. Yeah, once again, the importance of feeling the tied notes and the note that comes after it, that completes it. All right, let's put that together with the sopranos. F sharp, C. Ready? Altos. Do, do. Can you listen to Maggie play it, because you're doing different things at different times, all right? Listen to her play once. Hear that? Good. Sing it on pa, 2, ready, altos, go. And good altos. Let's go on out, sopranos. Altos. Lift together. Let's go on. Excuse me. We are now at letter L. Letter L, which is measure 13, 14, 15. Measure 15. If you need to write that in. Okay, now we have a little different idea. Libera, save me. Alto, soprano starts off reading on pa. And. Break. Ta 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 ta. And stop. We are at letter N. Letter N in the green book, which is measure 21. This will be a place where Jason will come back to multiple times. Okay? Because we have another little fugue going here. So I'm on page 45 or 46. Letter M is measure 21. How am I doing on this? We're good? Okay. 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 All right. So would you please go to down 3 measures and let's take a look at this alto fugue. It is so strange. I don't know if Mozart actually really wrote this because it's so crazy. Because you're leaping around. It's like a duck fugue or something. Would you play it for us, Maggie? Do you know a duck tune you could play back then? I didn't think so. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's okay. I love it when you fool around. I'm at measure 23, middle of 46 or 45. Listen to this alto section. Here we go. Ready? And 1. Stop. We're all going to learn this here. I would rather learn it at the alto pitch than the soprano's flitty bird thing. Here we go. No. Here we go. Let's learn the alto part. Ready? Just review. We did this the other night. And lift. So it's kind of, can you actually, Maggie, play the low notes up the octave? So it goes, can you see? That's actually what it should be. Yes. There it is. That actually would be nicer, but no, we want to go reading the alto part again, slowly, and 1, and. Okay, make sure you get that low B there, B flat altos. Okay, let's try it again. Faster, C, and 1, and. All right, sopranos, you're in. Measure 25. I'm at. This is a nasty little entrance. It's the bottom of 46 in the Peters edition. Here we go. You have to prepare. You always have to prepare. Think about it for life. How do I prepare for a high note? I sit up a little straighter. I noticed at dinner tonight I was like this. I thought, this is so bad. You sit a little straighter, you get rid of your pretzel twist, and lift. A, Maggie. Do that for me. Okay, so that's what you have to do there, but what comes out is, I haven't got the note tonight. Normally I can see it. Here we go. Ready on pa. Sopranos, 4 and 1, and. We'll be right there. It goes 2 and Okay, all right. That's on the page turn for some of us. Let's listen to that little, that measure 25, 26, 27, that C minor chord. Right after measure N, letter N, letter N. Listen to the sopranos, and 3. That, right there, circle those 3 notes. G, F sharp, D. You do not expect them to come there. So we are now back at letter N in the Peters, or measure 27. If you have Peters, write in measure 27 at letter N. So here we go, sopranos. And blah, 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 and it goes on again. Okay, let's go back, please. Let's go back and put that much together, because we've now reached the solo part. You should maybe circle the word solo or mark it so you don't sing with Monica. Okay, all right, I'm going back, please, to letter M, top of 46 in the Peters. That's measure 21 for the rest of us. Okay, there it is, top of 45. Okay, measure 21 or letter M. Here in the tenor part, here we go, both parts. And 1, and. Tenor singing. Looking ahead, altos. It makes sense. Here we go, ready? Sopranos preparing the breath. Ready? Da, 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 da. I'll come back, altos. 3, 1. Totally different style, so we get smooth. Altos, please. Measure 25 or bottom of 46. Measure 25, bottom of 46, the last 3 eighth notes. Listen to it. Here we go, and 3. Just that little lick. Just that little lick. Measure 25, beat 3.5. Or measure 1/2 before letter N. And 3. Just so you know, what you just outlined there was a D minor triad. Yep, play it. There it is, okay? It's not anything fancy. Let's do it again. We're going to go on, altos. Same place, please. Measure 25. And 3. 3, 4. 4 and up. And low. There you go. That is the alto money note. I love it. Let's put it together. Letter M, page 46, or measure 21. Where am I in this book? Oh, here I am. Okay, 40. All right, here we go. With the tenor part. Here we go. 4 and Tenors go first. Altos 1. Watch this A natural. Yeah, stop. Can we do that one time? Did you circle that A natural? That A natural, why do we not like that? I don't know, it seems weird to me. Right here, come in, altos on measure 23, and 1, and. Sopranos, prepare. Good. Sopranos, just one comment. Where was that? One more time, sopranos. Listen to measure 25. Thank you. This you have. Measure 27. Right here. And dee, da, dee. Yeah, okay? Okay, let's do measure 27, please, sopranos, beat and of 3. Do it down the octave. Here we go, ready? And 3. Pa, 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 da, 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 dee, da. Good. Sneaky. It's sneaky, okay? It's the entrance.
Counting from the.
Okay, so let's take it, please, then. Let's go back to your little duck screechy song. And just hear it go by. Measure 25, please, Maggie, and go ahead. 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, counting 4. 1, 2, and oh, that's where it's jazz. 2, 3, 4, and up. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, circle it. Circle's more counting than it is the note. Let's turn the page. The next time you come in will be at middle 47 or 48 if you have the green book. 48, letter O. Your measure number is 44. This will also be a part that Jason's going to go over and over again, okay? So letter O on page 48 for the Peters or measure 44. So here's this little, let's just kind of learn this little bass line. Bum, 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 ba, da, da. Am I right, key? G? Dum, dum, da, 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 dee, dum. Bum, bum, ba, da, dum, bum. Dum, 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 dee, da, dum. Okay, let's take it where the altos come in, please. At measure 48, where it's marked tutti, fruity. In the green book, measure 48. Let's all learn this alto line. I don't know if we've actually gotten this. Pop, 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 because this comes back again. Ready? And read. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Weird interval. Okay, that's the main theme. Let's learn it one more time. Here we go, same place. Measure tutti for the altos. Everybody sing. And 1. Sorry, took a sip of water. Just a couple things to think about. We do a lot of choir anthems that are this way too. We come in on the and of B1 to sing. And choir members like to come in like on and a half. Okay? So you have to always be rhythmic in your body. Da, dee, da, 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 da. That's so important here. Otherwise we lose tempo. The other thing is that dotted note with the 16th. Quam olim abrahe promises da dee da 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 bum da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. You gotta feel that, okay? All right, we need to be 16. Was that a good year? Here we go. Let's take it altos. Measure 47. Am I right? I'm going back and forth between two scores, and they're marked. Page midget 48, 44, 45, 46, 47. I can do it. 48. I get it. Going between two different scores that are marked. Okay, here we go. Altos. Do you have water? Does she have water? Does she have water? Can we get water or okay? Okay, here comes water for you. Would everybody please take a sip of water? This is just dreadful, dreadful weather to be learned in Mozart. Although they certainly learned it in this kind of weather too, didn't they? Right? Okay. I can see her going down there. Okay, here we go. Altos, measure 48. The sopranos, you're coming in next. On pa, altos, 3 and 4 and up. It'll help it move again and again and pop, pop. There it is. Pop, pop. Sopranos. Pop, pop. Altos 1. Pop, 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 pop. Sopranos. Q. Sopranos. Now we're together. Dun, 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 dee, dun, 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 dun. And we'll stop. We just stopped at letter R or measure 61. Okay? Did you hear when we came together with our rhythms how easy it is? So let's go back. Let's review a couple of things here. Soprano. Altos by yourselves. Altos one more time yourselves. So on that measure 48. Altos. Pop, pop, pop. 1 and. Are you sure there's water in that bottle? You wouldn't drink anything but water in weather like this. Here we go. Measure 48. Altos. 3 and 4 and. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, you're solid. Pop, 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 lift. Count 2 and up. 3, 4 and up. Ooh. 1, 2 and 3. Stop. That was different. That is 3 straight 8 notes if we didn't sing it right. Pop, 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 pop. Okay? All right, just mark that, all right? We don't expect that because everything else is different kinds of rhythms. Would you do me a favor? Would you just stand up for a second and get a little blood moving? I can feel it happening. That includes you too, Maggie. No hokey pokey back there. It is too hot for the hokey pokey, but it's not too hot for ice cream. Yeah, just stretch up, stretch your arms up. Listen, I want to tell you, this is a game changer for me. I sent money to Doctors Without Borders, and they sent me this stretchy fabric that stays wet for hours. So bandanas dry because they're cotton, right? I think the ladies' auxiliary should make these. This has been wet since I wet it at 6:45. It is still wet around my neck, and I feel different. I am not crabby. One of my nicknames in my family is Krabatha. You wouldn't know that, would you? Okay, anyway. All right, just stretch a little. Do me a favor. Just do a little hip roll. Okay. We need to do this. Do you think the men are doing this? No. They're in AC, those clunkheads. Oh, I didn't say that. Okay. All right. Get a drink of water, please. All right. I want to take this. Okay, we're good. Let's take it, please, from. Let's go back. Measure 48, and we're going to keep going. So we're measure 48 was on page 48. It's on page 48 no matter what score you have. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard because I'm moving between the two books. All right, we're going to go on this time. Measure 48. Moving on. Here we go. On pa. One more time. 3 and 4 and up. Pa, 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 pa. Sopranos. Good air. Rhythm. Da, 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 da. Altos 1. Da, dee, da, da. Looking ahead, sopranos. And 1. Together. Pop, beep, pop, 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 pop. Measure 67. Measure 67, letter S. As long as I'm on this page, letter R is measure 61. You still want to put the measures down the other side. Altos, please. Measure 61 for letter R. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. See, you're just coming down the scale. Good. So you guys are bouncing back and forth. Sopranos measure 61. Okay, together, letter R, 61. Sopranos, and altos. That's right, Alex. Sopranos. Okay. People are turning a page. Sopranos, please circle that quarter note rest right before the piano entrance in measure 65. Okay, do not come in early. That's a very sneaky, unexpected thing. All right, I want to go back to, do I want to go back? No. Yes, I do. I'm going to get, where is it? Where is it in this book? Oh, God. It's measure 58. It's measure 58. Green book, the last 3/8 notes on 49. That's measure 58. Okay. Just listen to how this works together because you're suddenly, your lyrics are lining up. Listen to the 1 and 2 and Stop. Good, let's do that. Let's just do those last 3/8 notes. Here we go. And 3. Okay. In measure 60, we have what is known as voice crossing. The sopranos, where are we? Are lower than the altos. So, sopranos, please, measure 60. Pick up to measure 60, which is a measure in 3/8 notes before letter R. Listen to this, sopranos. 1. Stop. Just sing that much to the G. Ready? And 3. So it's 3 little sets, right? You see how it's 3 little sets? Do it again. And alto, same place. And Okay, so you're going to cross the sopranos. Together it sounds like this. Alto, 2, and 3. Good. Okay? Just mark that because you don't want to sing higher than them. Your mind tells you, don't do that, that's wrong, I'm going to get in trouble. But there it is. Mozart, that bad boy. I want to mark that. I'm going to mark that. Where is it? Okay. All right. I think we're done with this quam olim. Can we please take it from letter S or measure 67? Green book. Measure 67. Letter S, top of page 50. Sopranos, this is so beautiful here. This da dee da da bum da dee da 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 dee da 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 da. That is Mozart at his best. That is Mozart being a violinist, because that's what he was. He was a child violinist. On pa, sopranos, measure 67 B2. Breathe and 1. Pa 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 2 and pa dee da 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 da. Altos, you're beautiful. You're trying to read, but here's your part. 2 and 3. 2 and you crescendo. Pa 2. Boom. Yeah. Mozart wrote that. You know, he literally wrote those measures. Check me on that. Here we go, sopranos, same place, ready, together. Ready, and bum beat da ba da beat da. Oops, altos. Okay, measure 74, which is I'm sorry, just one sec. Oh, it's bottom of 51 in the green book, the bottom system. So actually I'm going to pick up, that would be measure 74. 73, Maggie, the last 3 eighth notes. The last 3 eighth notes. It's the middle of page 50 or the page 51 at the side there. Ready? Listen to this. And 3. Yes. So part of the problem is it's very hard to read those 16th notes. Okay? It's very hard to pick them off the page. One more time. Let's try our notes. And 3. Okay, good. So just so you know, at lecture T, or measure 71 is lecture T, we take off again there with that quam ole are, da dee da da da. Okay, all right, we're doing it very well. All right, Jay, we will not need to rehearse homophonic stuff. Let's turn a few pages. Okay, go with me. I'm looking at the piece called Ostias. Okay, this is what we call homophonic movement. We all have the same text at the same time. It's measure page 51 or 52. Turn the page and go through it. Green score, pencils. It starts at measure 1 on page 52, Edition Peters, page 52, it's measure 1. Okay, so you can now go and measure the rest of this piece. You got to do a little homework, I'm sorry, in the interest of time. Let's turn the page. This is a really sweet little piece, but we all move together. It's almost like a hymn. I don't want you to waste time on that. I'm now on page 53 in the old books, or 54 in the Edition Peters. Do you see the fermata at the bottom of page 53 or 54? Okay, the next page is a biggie, Andante. Andante. This will be a starting place that Jason will come to. So, Edition Peters, Andante is measure 55. Okay, please mark that in. And we've already had this. Let's just kind of walk through it. Ready? Here we go. Dum dee dum 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 the 10. One more time, you can try it. Altos. da dee dum bum. The suspensions, dee da da dee, bum bum dee da 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 dee. Again, bum beep bum bum. Okay, sopranos. Oh, I'm going to chastise you. It is Edition Peters, page 57, bottom of the page. Letter D, and back up 2 measures. Circle that rest. Other book, it's page 56, second system, measure 74, 75, 76. Do not come. Every time I've sung the Mozart Requiem, someone has done a solo there. It should not be us. Okay? Alright, so this is pretty good. I'm really happy. You can see how this is sort of all this stuff. Jason did use the word stuff. I would never use the word stuff. I would be much more academic than that. Okay, anyway, you got all of this stuff, then the quartet sings, and then we come back again, okay? So we repeat and bring back a lot of things. Let's go on, please. Sanctus. If you turn the page, it's page 59 or 58, okay? Edition Peters, again, you start numbering 1, even though the letters are strange. There's a letter F here, because E is in the, see, this is what happened in these different editions. Different editors get in and say, let's start a new chapter here. And that's why we have all these different editions with different letters, different numbers, and it's crazy. Anyway, let's do the Sanctus. I think we're in 8, Maggie. Dum, 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 something like that, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is the one we did the other night. We had the wrong piece of music. I don't know this. 3 and 4, and good. Let's try it again. Can we please go to the Hosanna? Top of page 60 for the green book. It's measure 11 for the rest of us. Reading the beast, reading the bass theme here, because it's going to come back. Here we go. And it comes in on beat 2, so it's 1. We're just going to read the bass, just the bass for 2 measures. Ready? And 1. See how it comes back to the note we left? Okay, so it kind of comes around. Okay, let's take a look where the altos come in. Ready, altos? And ready, and 1. Altos, that's important because you're going up to the G sharp A. Let's try that one more time. Just altos, sopranos will be right there. Altos, 1. Oh. All right, altos, let's go back, please, to, give me a measure. It's letter G, or letter G. Oh God, I lost it. Where am I? I'm in the Benedictus. Oh my God. All right. Somebody give me a measure number. 25 and 3. Right now. What is it? 25. I didn't get, okay, you're right. There it is. 25. Thank you. Measure 25, Maggie, or G. Ready? Altos? On beat 3, you come in. On beat 3. 1, 2. See how you keep coming back to a D in here? Oh, we're in the key of D. What do you know? One more time. Measure 25, beat 3. 1, 2. Good. Okay. Sopranos, please. Measure 23, or 2 measures before G. Here we go. Sopranos. 3, 1. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Let's hear that. Can we just hear that scale? Because it's not really a G scale. It's a D scale that starts on a G. Can we take it from the octave leap, Maggie? I'm in measure. Yeah. Listen to it one more time. From the G. Let's try it again. Sopranos, please. I'm at measure 23, or 2 before G. Ready? And 1. Okay, good. Make sure when you have these moving 8 notes, don't let your voice get in the way of moving through the rhythm. Okay? That's why I rehearse a lot on do. The articulation of do helps our voices move through rhythms. Okay? Once we have to do a long vowel, we tend to slow down. That is just singing nature. Okay, let's add in, please. Let's go back. Let's go back and do the whole Hosanna starting with the altos at measure 15, 16, 17, 19. Okay, measure 19. Or it's the middle of page 60 if you're in the Peters. Here we go. Middle of page 60. Ready? Altos. 3, 1. Oh, get ready, sopranos. 1. Oh, in rest. Lift. Okay, sopranos, we're going to cheat. Measure 29. Make that G staccato. Just staccato. You have to take a break there. You cannot slide those two together. Play that for us, Maggie. Measure 28, beat 3. Yeah. You have got to take, even though Zong is on that beat, that is nasty. nasty, Wolfgang, nasty, nasty. Right? Why do we do that? Okay. Can you make it a staccato note G just so they can hear how it sounds? Picking up measure 28, beat 3. Yes. Just jump off that note and get set up the octave, okay? We have to really move the vocal mechanism around. Okay, next up is the Benedictus. By the way, this is the quartet. They sang it at the choir festival, right? Gave us a little taste. Let's turn our pages through this. We do nothing. Let's keep turning pages. Keep turning pages. If you are in the green, I'm now on page 67. And it says Allegro at the top of the page. That's where we come in again, and I did not get my measure numbers marked this far, so I cannot help you. Wait, 50, 51, 52, it's measure 54. Top of 67. Peter's edition is measure 54, it looks like. Okay. Other book, we're on the bottom of 67. And now this is going to be a repeat. You know this. Here we go. Let's see what we have. Allegro. Please don't throw the fans. You know, they cost us a lot of money. Jane's like, what? Oh. Yeah, how come I don't have a fan? Oh, I do. Well, that works real well. Okay. What I need is a root beer float. Stewart's root beer. Get a 4-pack. Buy half a gallon of vanilla ice cream. You are set. Are you praising the Lord? I don't know what she said. Root beer float. Okay. Here we go. Jason needs to come back. Here we go. All right. We're at the Allegro on 66 or 67. Measure 54. Here we go. The tenor starts off. And up. Ready? Alto. Okay, hang on. I forgot to tell you. We're in a different key. We're in a different key than when we were before. That's why it feels funky. Yeah, we're in B flat. Before we were in, I don't know what we were in. I don't remember. That's why it feels weird, okay? Here we go. Tenor starting us again. Ready? And 1. A little slower, Maggie, do, so we can feel the key. Does some weird stuff. Let's take a look. Altos measure 58, please. Here we go. Ready by yourselves? And 1. Oh, slowly. Right here. Circle the E natural. Circle that E natural. We're going somewhere harmonically. That's why it's out of wonk. Yeah. So just do that measure one more time, Maggie. Sing it and good. Let's go back one more time. The top. Alto. Measure 58. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Sopranos a minute. Now back to the E flat. And 1, 2, 3. Up the stairs. My mistake. reason, we are in the key of B flat major, which is related to D minor, as I recall from music theory. The next page, we're in D minor. Look at that. Okay. All right. Sopranos, please. A measure 62 or top of 67, both parts. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. No. I'm sorry. Sopranos. No. I'm sorry. I mean sopranos. What I said and what I mean? Yeah. Right. Okay. I don't know anything about that. All right. Here we go. Sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, let's get these twists and turns. Let's try a little slower, Maggie, same place. 2, 3, 1. Do, following along very careful. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 dee, da, da. Do, dee, 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 da, da, dee, da, da, dee, da, dee. Good. I love it when we have these little turns and then we suddenly sort of go like da da da. That's something I always try to hang on to when I'm singing. What little piece in that melody or that line of all those 8 notes is something that I can sink my teeth into? And I would say the 3 notes moving from measure 66 into 67, G, A, B flat, is something I grab, and I would say measure 68, there it is again, G, A, B flat, okay? And then measure 70, it's down a step. That's the kind of stuff I look at when I'm learning music. I don't know what you're looking at. Maybe I'm looking at weird stuff. Here we go. Altos, measure 58. Top of the stage together. 1, 2, 3, 1. Do, da, da, 1. Back up 3 measures. In excelsis, the A. Okay, and back up 4 measures. Zana. Okay, I want you just listen to Maggie play it. Hear your part. Listen for your part. Don't go away. I'm not going to have you sing anymore. We're done singing here, really. Okay? But listen to how she plays our parts. Here we go. Starting with the altos, measure 58, and follow along. I just picked something up while she did that. Letter H in the green book, or measure 65, 6, 7, 68. The FF. Pick up to H, or pick up to measure whatever I just said, 69. Sing that altos. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, za, do, 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 do. Yeah, okay. That's something for you to hang on to. You have a conflict with the soprano notes. You're right next to them. Oh, za. Sing it again. 1, 2. Oh, za, in excelsis. Oh, sa, to here. Little things. That was pick up to H. I'm marking it in both scores. I don't know which score I'm going to use that night. Maybe I'll sing out of both. All right. Okay, I'm going to go on here. I want to go towards the end. I am on page 75. The Agnus Dei. And then we come back in. Monica sings a solo. You know, we just went over this. But I am on page 75 for everyone. Allegro. Okay? So, Peter's edition, the Allegro, measure number on 75, Allegro at the big double bar is 31. And you're probably going to need to put your numbers in from there on out, right? 31. That's top of 75. For everybody else, it's the middle of 75. But you know it's 31. Okay. All right. That's good. And there are the numbers I can give you. So what I would do is I would go home and I would put my measures down in pencil down the margin because they're borrowed books. Okay, maybe they're not coming back. Let me see what else he wanted me to do tonight. Good. What happened if we left? What happened if we all went to days? Okay. All right, hang on, let me see. We've done a lot tonight. Domine Hosea Sanctus Hosanna. He says here, Gjelo. Let's put the Mozart aside for a second. Let's take a look at the Gjelo. I'm not sure what we're doing. Gjelo, movement 3, page 49 to the end, whatever that means. All right. Ladies, you're doing really nice work. This is hot work. Ugh. Okay. Gjelo, Gjelo, Gjelo. Where is Gjelo? Wait, isn't Gjelo a famous movie star who looks really good? She's done a lot of body work. Ah, okay. I'm on page 49. Letter G. Okay. Review. Is this right? Oh yeah, okay, that's what he says. So, let's take a look here. Oh, this is easy. Come on, everybody's moving together. You just have to, I'm starting to get into these chords. I'm on page 50. We come in on page 50. Let's just kind of go through it on Pa. I see 2-chord alto coming up. Okay, let's see what our chords are, Maggie. Measure 50, measure 48, 49, 50. Top of page 50, 4th measure. No, for me it's page 50. Oh, measure 150. Page 50 in the Gjelo.
Okay, sorry, I got it.
Okay. Isn't she good though? Yeah. Even though that took you a minute, you're slowing down here after 9 o'clock. You're still pretty good, Maggie. Yeah. All right, here we go. D, D, and F. Just play a little bit of it, Maggie. And I do not know the tempo of his. 2-part alto. Oh, love it. It's great. It's really rich, isn't it? 2, 3, and 4. Some weird stuff. Okay, good. Sopranos. Measure 157, top of page 51. E flat, D sharp, and harmonic. They are the same note. They are the same note. It has to do where he's taking us key-wise. That's just how we write it, okay? So please circle that. It's the same note as you go across the bar line. All right, let's try it. Measure 150, just on Pa. Singing easy. 2, ready, and. Slowly, split altos. We'll come back. 2. split. Good, altos, you got it that time. That's C. New idea? New idea here in the chord? 1, 2, sopranos. And you just kind of get these chords after a while, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good, 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 good. And when we here have everybody together, I think it will make more sense. On the top of the next page, altos, you're singing in unison with the tenors. 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, cre. The word is credo. Do, 3, 4, 1. The men take a new idea. 2, 3, 4. So sopranos, you're going to repeat this up, way up in the stratosphere on page 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And listen to this chord right now. It's a C chord. Yeah, that's funky. So here we go. You're in unison. That's the octave. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Breath. Same idea. Sequence of notes. Do, 2, 3. Fine, stop. Letter J. Let's speak letter J. And no, let's do the rhythms on pop. Then we'll come back and put in the credo. This is why a lot of people don't set the credo text. It's when I tried to do a credo with my college kids, you would have thought I was teaching them Swahili or something. I was like, guys, it's spiritual. So if we don't do this, we don't get this a lot. Rhythms on pa, letter J, and our E minor, our C minor chord. Slowly, 1, 2. I did say do. Pa, different. Two parts. G flat, and sopranos down a whole step. And breathe. Good. Let's do that again. And this time, it's very easy chords. Try to look down at the text and see if you can kind of get it going in your head. Here we go. Letter J. And 1, 2. Moving. Each measure moves a little bit. Here we go. Two parts. 1, 3, 4, half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's going to just same idea, but up and up. I'm sorry, not it. Et unum sanctum. Circle that eighth note rest at letter K. That's different. That is different. Et unum sanctum catholicum. Ready? Do it on pop. 3 and 4 and up. Breathe. Okay, so altos, you take on this nifty little octave thing there. Top of 57, altos. Here's your octaves. Measure 213, ready? And. No, altos, top of 57. The last two. Yeah, 57. Okay, that's okay. Here we go. Altos, low altos. We need you here. Amen. Say yeah, so you do the amen and then you go in the middle of the word. Okay? Let's take it one more time. Letter K. Come on, guys. Come on in. Letter K, sopranos and altos on off. Remember, 8th note rest, 3 and 4 and pop, 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 New idea coming up, rest, rest. Altos, ready, and Which I think how that fits together. Okay, gee, how was the AC, man? How was it over there? A long walk. Smart. Let's hand it over to the maestro. Letter J, he's gonna stay right there. So you can hand it over there. Yep. Yep. Next week, we're going to Dave.
Daisy, lovely.
Sectional.
Cindy and I both put in a work order for the 23rd to be nice and cool. I always tell Natalie that she gets a kick out of that. All right, letter J. Page 54. Let's take it nice and slow. We speak it first. Et in spiritu sanctum dominum. We all sing the same except for the basses. Speak it and et in spiritum sanctum dominum et vivificantem qui ex patre filio que procedit qui cum patre et filio simul adoratur et glorificatur one qui locutus est per prophetas. 2 bars later, and et unam sanctam catholicam et apostolicam ecclesiam confiteor unum baptisma in remissionem peccatorum 1, 2, et expecto resurrectionem mortuorum et vitam venturi seculi. Amen. And we sing an F minor chord, the sopranos and tenors moving. Let's do this together. Letter J. This will definitely be on Friday's rehearsal docket. This ending here is really fun. Here we go. J. Basses. And Spiritum Sanctum Dominum et vivificantem qui ex patre filio que procedit qui cum patre filio simul adoratur et glorificatur Christus est per prophetas. 3, 4. Et unam sanctam catholicam et apostolicam ecclesiam confiteor unum baptisma in remissionem peccatorum 1, 2. Et vitam vendem seculi. Amen. Have the last chord. Last chord. Dum, dum, dum. Roll it. Ready? And me. Tenors and sopranos move. Soprano 2, your part there is D flat, C, and again D flat, C. Is much more important than soprano 1 going. All right, so I need more of that. Can I hear sopranos and altos, sopranos and tenors on letter L? Ready? 3, 4. Me. 1, 2. Now it changes and me. 1, 2. Again and Now put it everybody at L, and it is fortissimo. meh, it's fortissimo. Ready, and meh, forte. Ready, and meh. 1, 2, ready, and and give us the bass line. Oh, you don't know? Okay, sorry. It's just octave Fs on the bottom, the last 3 bars. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to hear the bass line, boom, 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 in octaves. Good. Here's the last 3 bars, your last chord. We'll do the next chords. Ready? And crescendo. And play the chord change when it happens, so we can get used to what this like. It's like chorus 2 comes in on the chord change. Again. Ready? And off. 2, 3, chord, off. 2, 3, off. 2, 3, 4, off. Silence. Off. And 3. Good. We'll stop there for tonight. Good rehearsal. Everyone, you're listening to this piece, right? You're going home and listening to it. You just get with the score. That's the best thing you do is get used to the piece, the flow of the piece. The Gjelo is so beautiful. When you get into it, I think you're going to agree. This piece is going to. People love the Mozart Requiem. It's one of the most famous pieces ever written. But this piece blows everyone away. They're just like, what did I just hear? I've never heard it before. It's a masterpiece. Yep. The Mozart Requiem. It's from death to life. The Gjelo is all about life. It's all about rebirth and life. And there'll be beautiful imagery on the screens with both of them. Let's say a word of prayer, folks. Good rehearsal tonight on this hot and steamy night. Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for the gift of coming together to make music, to make beautiful music, both old and new. Lord, thank you for the inspiration you've given all these composers throughout the centuries. Help us to channel that energy into beautiful music and to inspire those who come and hear us sing and to move our hearts as well. In your name we pray, amen. You have a great night and a trip home and listen to some Gjelo on the way. There's always room for you.